Alrighty, team. We have a confession to make. Our mics were not on for the first 10 holes. The receiver was plugged in, but the microphones are not on, so we have absolutely zero audio, even from the phone. So because of that, here we are. So we're going to each have 3 discs on the front 9, and then we're going to swap after the back 9. These are all going to be Star Wars themed related discs for May the 4th. Each of us will have 2 disc Moss Mulligans that we can use on the front 9, and they reset after the back 9. They are a Halo AVR X3 and a Halo TL3. Say, for example, you miss your putt, you can putt again with either of those, or you can get an extra drive with either one of them. Disc Moss is my incentive to get people to go out and disc golf more often to promote mental health. Next rule we have in place is our Ashby Disc Dies CTP. Whoever gets CTP gets 1 extra putt or approach with either of these discs. They are a Glow Envy and a Glow Range. On the front 9 here I have the Order 66 Luna, I have the Total Eclipse Hex, the Dual Mustafar, and the Reverse Halo Thunderbird Maul. Josh on the front 9 will go ahead and have our R2-D2 Trail. We have our Ahsoka Ricky Wysocki Felon. And lastly, we have the Dual Mustafar Eclipse Tempo. I will be doing a poll for the Dual Mustafar disc to decide which one is the fan favorite. We have our Total Eclipse Hex versus our Total Eclipse Tempo. Go vote down now in the polls. Since the season finale of Maul the Shadow Lord came out, we decided to flip Maul to decide who gets to go first. I won the coin toss, so I went first. Our first hole is a 320-foot par 3. It's kind of up and to the right. Josh putting with your tempo, not your typical putter.
Quit.
Josh got Ashby CTP, however.
Don't quit. Don't noodles. Noodles.
Hole 2, we got a real short 194 par 3. You can go either to the right side or to the left. We both decided to take this nice little wide forehand route. I found myself getting into more trouble if I take that backhand route to the right. I went long on this little birdie putt here.
Yeah!
Josh getting our first birdie of the day with the Ahsoka Felon. He also wants you to know if you see a sad lion face upside down. Let us know in the comments if you see a sad lion. Hole 3 here is a 326 par 3, dead straight in the tree cluster.
Yeah! Another one.
Forgot to record my drive here, nothing too crazy, just laid up for par. Hole 4 is a short 220-foot par 3. We decided that any hole that had an ace run opportunity, we would throw all 3 of our discs and play the best of the 3. We had to do a step off to see who had the closest CTP overall. It was the Reverse Halo Thunderbird Maul. Hole 5 is a 345-foot par 3. There is a Mando left of the flagpole in front of us. I hit a branch on this tree up here, which just kicked it straight down for me. Decided to use my Disc Moss mulligan. Hole 6 is a 320 par 3. Throwing a tempo 320 is crazy work. Decided to use my Disc Moss mulligan with the TL3 just to see if I could get myself any closer to the basket. Hole 7 is a 291 par 3. You can either go out and wide to the right, or you can try and shoot the gap through the trees. Psych! When in doubt, just throw a forehand.
Bruh. Another one. Another one.
Hole 8 is a 296 par 3. It is right next to the road, so it makes it a little sketchy because on the other side of the road, you do have the river. The play for me whenever it's in this pin position is just play it out wide and just let it curve in for you. Air ball.
Bruh.
goat noodles.
Hole 9 is a 441 par 3. It is tucked in kind of behind these trees here on the right that you can see. This is probably the toughest pin placement on this hole.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I mean, come on, look how crazy that roller ended up. Alrighty, there you have it. There is our front 9 for May the 4th. All in all, I think the 3-disc format was pretty fun. After this, we're going to go ahead and swap the two. I would say my MVP was probably the Darth Maul Reverse Halo Thunderbird. I would go out on a limb and say the Ahsoka Felon for Josh would probably be his MVP. I think that's where he got most of his birdies. All right, after the front 9, we're going to go ahead and swap our discs, so we each get to play with the other 3. The scores after the front 9, we got Josh sitting at -4 and Aaron at -3. We let 2 guys play through us. We asked if they wanted to throw an Ashby Disc Die Ace run. If they got any ace with either of these 2 putters, they would get to keep it. First up, we got our Glow Range. Next up, we got our Glow Envy. This is hole 10. It is a 226 par 3 with a triple Mando through the sign. We also decided to do an ace run, so we're going to again be throwing all 3 of our discs and playing the CTP of those 3. Looks like we got R2-D2 with the CTP. Here we are. So let's talk about our front 9, I guess. While we wait, we'll let a couple individuals play through us. So hole 1, what did you get? I parred.
I parred as well.
Both had good forehands. Didn't make it. Hole 2.
I birdied.
You birdied that one.
I birdied 2.
Okay.
Had a nice shot. Nice forehand.
Forehand with the Felon.
Yep.
The Ahsoka Felon.
3, I birdied because I had... No, I made my first putt. I did have CTP, so I did have 2 tries, but I made the first one.
Okay. 4, we did an ace run with our entire bag, just because any of them that are close holes where you can get any of the discs there, we decide to basically scratch the CTP rule for the hole where you get 1 extra putt. You just play your best drive on those. So we did that on hole 4. Both of us got a birdie, no ace runs, but some really good shots with those. Hole 5, we had...
I birdied 5. I had a nice felon shot, sitting about 10, 15 out.
I want to say I used a mulligan putt on the second one.
You did.
The Dismas mulligan.
Yep.
Save a birdie on that one for a second putt because I didn't have CTP. Hole 6, I used my hex was a little short. We had a dual on Mustafar off. I do remember that one. So we both threw our dual on Mustafar discs. We had the glow tempo and the glow hex. The hex was a little bit outside of probably like circle. Josh was right on the circle with his tempo. I used my TL3 disc moss mulligan for the front 9. Got a couple feet closer, so that gave me a CTP.
I missed my putt. I parred.
Did I? 7 was
You're right. You
just
threw.
a par. Hex was short.
Hex was short.
I think I hit the basket and I kind of stared at the camera.
Yep.
It was an unfortunate bounce. And
Yeah, missed all 3 of my putts.
second.
You did not. You missed both.
No, I didn't.
I think you did.
No chance. Fact check it.
8?
8. I was so close. There's no way I missed.
You did. I'm pretty sure you missed both.
I'm going to fact check that afterwards.
I'm pretty sure.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
That 8.
8, I put it a little wide with my tempo, and then I ran it. I was fairly close, put it within like a foot or two, and then just tapped in with the felon.
Okay. Hole 9 here, we had a good long par 3. It was our par 4 in our tournament over the weekend, but it is par 3 on a normal layout for U-Disc. I had a decent hex shot at first, a long approach shot for my second one. Cash second putt.
You made the
CTP second putt?
You did. Yep.
So again, lucky got the CTP second putt on that one, so I parred it.
So I smoked it right into the trees, and then I had a chicken wing forehand roller, put it within probably 8 of the basket or so from there for an easy tap in par.
Most beautiful forehand roller scramble I've ever witnessed in my entirety.
Shouldn't have worked at all, but it was fantastic.
All right, thank you guys for watching the video. And remember, as always, Dismas. Thank you guys for watching part 1 of May the 4th round. We are going to be posting the back 8 on a later day. So stay tuned to see who finishes out on top.